It's National Infertility Awareness Week. Tonight, the story of a Lincoln Square woman who knows the struggle that roughly 1 in 6 people have when trying to conceive.
As Lauren Victory shows us tonight, after science helped her grow her family, she wanted to give back.
And how old is he?
He's 3.
From Easter egg hunts to
Soccer class.
Amanda Nelson scored big time. Every day, a song and dance of chaos and cuteness with her 2 boys.
I will remember that moment forever when my first son was born.
As most parents do. But Nelson's journey to the delivery room was harder than most.
Getting negative pregnancy test after negative pregnancy test.
Then came lots of lab work and numerous needle jabs.
Just a lot of devastation and waiting, and it can really feel excruciating.
But it worked. Embryos created through in vitro fertilization, or IVF, became Elliot and Jonah.
It was worth every minute of waiting, every shot, every penny we spent, just worth it.
Nelson's struggle to become a parent inspired her to become a doula, someone who helps other women through the birthing process. A process.
Is he kicking yet?
Yeah.
She'll soon go through again, but the bun in this mommy's oven isn't hers.
This baby is not going to be your brother.
Nelson explained to her kids that she decided to be a gestational surrogate. She's carrying a child that's not genetically hers for people she doesn't know.
I'm so grateful that I was able to do this myself, and if I can be the piece of the puzzle that gives someone else the ability to grow their family, you know, I want to be it. I want to do that.
Brownstone Surrogacy out of New York paired up Nelson in Chicago with a couple in New Jersey. Jared Zaffron founded the agency after using surrogates to create his family.
Our daughters know their names and know their stories.
A happy ending that Zaffron explains usually requires overcoming legal, financial, and medical hurdles.
It's really difficult to qualify to be a surrogate.
In general, a woman would need to be between 21 and 42 years old, have a body mass index between 18 and 32, and have a track record of full-term uncomplicated pregnancies.
Fewer than 5% of applicants are typically qualified to do this. The estimates are that for every qualified surrogate, there's about 3 to 10 intended parents waiting to match with a surrogate.
I just felt like a really good connection when we met initially on Zoom.
It took about a year for Nelson to match with the parents she's carrying for. They recently visited for their 20-week anatomy scan.
I just love seeing like the joy and kind of the wonder on their faces.
A precious moment thanks to a stranger who especially knows about the miracle of life. Lauren Victory, CBS News, Chicago.
Brownstone Surrogacy pays surrogates between $60,000 and $75,000. Nelson says money is not her primary motivator, but she believes she deserves to be compensated because of the commitments that come with being pregnant, like all the doctor's appointments, delivery, and recovery.